So just coming back here brings back a lot of memories. We always had a great time as a team. That was one of the things that we were really close together. We were all good friends. We all did things outside of football, but when it came to football, we just had a great time, and our parents were all good friends. And I can still see all of our dads just sitting at practice and sitting on the fence post watching practice every day, and that doesn't happen. But that's how close our group was, and that's what made us special, and that's what made us. We were a talented group of kids, but we were also just good friends and good teammates to one another.
This is my 29th year here back at Dowagiac teaching and coaching. Coach football, I think, for 18 total years. And this will be, this year, I think, is my 21st year as a head softball coach as well. But even coaching football here and coming back on this field, it still gives me goosebumps to walk on that field. And I've done it, as I said, many times. Just did it a few minutes ago with Andy and Greg. We walked out there, and I still get goosebumps walking out on that field.
Our scout teams were better than the starters of the team we were playing. That's how intelligent they were. When I was on defense and watching the other team come out, I knew exactly what was going to happen. So our scout teams were smarter and better than all the teams we played, which was pretty interesting. So we kind of knew what was going to happen before it happened.
And we only had 26 players on our team. There's 26 and 14 of us went and played college athletics out of 26 kids. I just remember walking out of that tunnel and seeing the whole town of Dowagiac there. And Coach Thomas was always excellent at his pregame speeches and talking about the last one out of town, turn out the lights as they're coming to the game. And we sure felt that all year. Every game we went to, the fence was lined with people every time we played, every Friday night and all through the playoffs. And those are just fun memories that we have from that season.
I talked to a lady years later that worked at 5 Mile Corner. It's a gas station just out of town. And she only had a handful of customers that day. And that has never happened in her career there working. So I thought that was pretty neat. So just about everybody in the town was at the game.
But even before the state championship game, probably Hastings game, one thing that sticks out to me is how first game of the playoffs, everybody picked against us. Picked against us for most of it, but I remember even the announcer saying he picks from the Battle Creek paper, and there's 15 people that picked, and all 15 picked Hastings, and 44-7 at the end of that game. I think we changed some minds and turned a few heads that day to start the playoffs.
It's exciting. Chieftain football has been a religion here at Dowagiac, and I'm happy to see these now seniors are having some success, so it's pretty exciting to see that. The stands are starting to fill up and hopefully make the playoffs, so really nice to be back and have the Chieftains on a winning streak.